Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Las Vegas. I am currently at the Greyhound station located right here in Las Vegas, and I will be taking a Greyhound bus from Las Vegas to Detroit across the country, 55 hours on a Greyhound bus, not including any potential delays that may occur. If you've been following me for a long time, this is probably the most craziest way I've ever traveled, but I have to do it and I want to do it. I've traveled by train, plane, Subaru van, but I have never traveled by bus, Greyhound bus. And so today is going to be very, very interesting. And the next 3 days are going to be very, very interesting. I would show you guys inside of the Greyhound station, but honestly, the vibe was off. The tension in there was so thick you can cut it with a butter knife. They have tons of armed security walking around, questioning every single person that doesn't look like they have a Greyhound ticket. So I opted not to show you any of that. Sorry for that, but this is going to be a little bit of different a vlog. It's not like a train station vlog where I'm able to show you all of the cool stuff. Greyhound station is a little bit different. My bus leaves at 10 in about 20 minutes, so I have to be at Bay 10. I am currently by Bay 11. 3 days on a bus, 55 hours, not including any potential delays. Guys, what was I thinking? It is windy out, so I do have my mic on. Hopefully the sound is good. It's gonna be a wild ride. Strap in, strap in. When I purchased my tickets online through Greyhound.com, I was able to buy 2 seats from Las Vegas all the way to Detroit. That gives me open space for my bag. It gives me enough space for me so that I can stretch out, I can be comfortable, and I'm not cooped up or kind of stretched tight sitting next to somebody. That's what I like about Greyhound. They do give you the option to purchase 2 seats, and they're not that expensive. So that is a wonderful thing. Also, too, this bus station just is not Greyhound buses. There are tour buses, there are city buses, and Greyhound buses. So this is like the hub or the mecca. I want to say for Vegas. I don't know if it's for all of Nevada, but I know for a fact just for Vegas. So we should be loading up here in about 15 minutes. Guys, I ran into a family member of the channel. She'd like to say hi to you guys. One of the families.
If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I know she has viewers that are watching but not subscribing. So subscribe and hit the like button.
Listen to the family member. You gotta listen to her. She's fam. It was really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Safe travels. Bay 10 is the bay I'm at. I just checked onto the bus and people are arguing. It's already starting, guys. The guy checking people in talking about sit anywhere. No, people bought assigned seats. So 2C, 2D, people bought it, and the guy's talking about sit anywhere. That's not how that works. So now people are upset because people are sitting in their seats when those seats were already purchased. Let me just give you guys a quick tour around my seating area. This Greyhound bus is really old, really old. They got plug outlets to charge your phone. You can tell it's just old. I get bags if you feel sick. And then that's it. And then this. Definitely some history on this bus. Definitely. Now that everything has calmed down, I can talk to you guys. First of all, they have seat belts. I got my seatbelt on. I didn't know that Greyhound buses had seatbelts. I thought it was like school buses where there are no seatbelts, but I feel a lot safer knowing that I'm able to have a seatbelt. So far, the bus ride has been quiet. It just now quieted down. Everybody is calm. The temperature in here is very cool. If you can see right here, that is an AC and heater unit, and they've got cool air coming out of it, so the temperature in the bus is very cool. It's not stuffy. It is old, as you can see, and some other stuff is pretty rickety, very, very dirty. Seats are ripped and torn, but what do you expect from, for a $30 ticket from Las Vegas to San Bernardino? That is our next stop, is San Bernardino, which is about a 4.5 hour bus ride. And once I get to San Bernardino, California, I have to get on another bus. I've got 35 minutes to get on another bus. And then I take that bus to Missouri. And that's going to be my longest stretch from California to Missouri. So it should be really, really interesting.
Barstow station. We leave it at 125. 125. I need everybody off the bus, and I need you to have your tickets ready when you come back.
Okay, I guess we have to get off the bus. They want to make sure, it makes sense to get off the bus and get back on. They want to make sure everybody has a paid ticket. It's okay, Barstow Station. They have a McDonald's, they have everything. Okay, let's get ready to get off. And we got to load back up by 125 per the driver. So I'm just going to hang out here for 20 minutes. Got a flex bus. There's our Greyhound bus, people getting off. Got some people here. Okay, Barstool. There's the McDonald's, and then you see it's trains. That is so cool. I've never seen it like that. It's all trains. Let's go take a look inside. We don't have much time. So Santa Monica, California, Route 66. So that is the route we're traveling along right now. You can get like all kinds of like souvenirs. Like there's little shops in here. I don't want to get too many people. And they got McDonald's. The line is long. We don't have much time. You can play lottery. No money. Lottery. Food. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And I think we're like along Route 66. You can get ice cream. This smells heavenly. Everybody wants McDonald's, but if you're smart enough, if you're hungry enough, you'll just get like a Wetzel's pretzel. Because there's no line, but everybody's either at McDonald's or Subway. Can I get your mangoed flavored drink? Thank you. You too. All right, guys, I paid $8 for this, $8.15, and I'm not even gonna complain. We're in a bus station and everything's gonna be inflated, but this is what I got. We got about 10 minutes before we leave, so I'm gonna try this and then head back outside. It's definitely refreshing. Oh man, this is good. All right, guys, we are in San Bernardino. I'm transferring.
Bus is right there. Grab your stuff.
All right, let's go. Transferring to the next bus. They are not playing no games. Are you checking our tickets?
Sorry?
You checking our tickets? Camera's on me. It's not on you.
I noticed.
Just making sure. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead. I apologize for that.
All right, so 3A.
And 3. Yes, sir. Have a good. Can I get on the bus? Yeah. All right, thank you. All right, guys. We're hopping on. Let's go. Excuse me. Excuse me, these are mine. Alright guys, we are here. This is the San Bernardino bus stop. We didn't really get a chance to take a look because we have a long route to go. We're going to go from San Bernardino to St. Louis, Missouri. And this part of the trip is the longest leg of the trip. So it's 37 plus hours, this leg of the trip. No transferring of buses, just stops in between.
All right, our next stop is Indio. Okay. Now, with regards to the chart, the outlets, I'm sorry, I already reset the inverters, which are located there outside, where your luggages are. If they still don't work, I really apologize for that. I will put a report in so that the people in Phoenix can do something about it. Okay.
Thank you. 35, all right. All right, guys, we get a 30-minute break. Get some chips. So, I'm stretching my legs for a little bit. I got some chips, a Gatorade, and something sweet. The ride has been okay. Oh, and I got some Tylenol because I have a headache. I think it's just because I haven't been eating, but the ride's been okay. It's been okay. The bus drivers, they don't have any patience. Like, they have zero patience. They don't play. But there's the bus. Oh, man.
How far are you from?
Michigan. Okay. So, these terminal entrance. We are in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, guys, we have a long layover. But I'm gonna just stand outside and get some air. Oh man. I'm just gonna stand out here. Stand out front, get some air. I'm not ready to sit down just yet. It got cold all of a sudden, guys. It's about 70, 69, 70 degrees. It smells like rain, like it rained or rain is coming. They didn't tell us how long we're gonna be laid over. At first they said an hour. And then he said whenever the next bus driver is ready to leave. So I'm gonna chill out here, get some air. No, we are the Missouri, headed towards Missouri.
Yeah.
First time he said it's an hour layover, then he said it's...
I'm gonna, that's my next stop is Oklahoma.
First it was an hour layover, then it's whenever the bus driver's ready to leave.
Stopped here on the way to LA.
Oh.
So that will probably be number 3 or some shit.
It's whenever the bus driver feels like leaving. At first it was an hour layover. Now it's like whenever the bus driver's ready.
Yeah, when he gets okay. So we don't really know.
Hopefully the bus driver's...
Is it an hour?
At first it was an hour, and then he said whenever the bus driver's ready to leave, the next bus driver's ready to leave.
Right.
So we...
30 minutes.
No, we got at least...
Like 10:45?
Didn't he say at least an hour layover?
They say an hour and a half on here.
Clean the bus. You got
Clean the bus. Which bus? Ours?
Yeah, our bus.
They can go sleep on the bus.
Can they start with the bathroom?
Okay, all of that.
Okay guys, we are getting ready to leave the bus station in Phoenix, Arizona and make our way to Missouri finally. Phoenix was our last stop with a very long layover. The next stops are going to be between 5 and 10 minutes all the way to Missouri, and so hopefully we don't have any delays, but yeah, it's going to be hopefully a smooth night. Good morning. It is a rainy day here in New Mexico. It's about 6:45 in the morning, almost 7 in the morning, and we're making our way to, I think, Albuquerque, New Mexico is our next stop. It's been a pretty smooth bus ride so far. At about 3:20 this morning, we stopped in Holbrook, Arizona for a fresh air 15-minute break at a very quiet, empty, eerie gas station. It just had that like scary movie, don't stop here at night kind of feel. You had the Greyhound bus with the headlights on, illuminating a little part of the parking lot. It was dark out. You had the gas station signs that were illuminating the parking lot a little bit. It was very eerie, I'm not gonna lie. Normally I wouldn't get out, but I was just like, no, I'm getting out. I need to stretch my legs. I need to stretch my neck. I need some fresh air. It was a much needed fresh air break at 3:20 in the morning. And normally I'd be asleep, but I've literally only got about 2 hours of sleep. I'm currently on my third bus driver, and it's a female. The first 2 drivers were men. This one is a woman, and she don't play no games either. Like, none of these bus drivers, the whole ride so far, has been playing any games. They are direct. They do not play. They don't have time for small talk, and I see why, because Greyhound gets lit up in here. It gets real lit. I haven't had hot food since we started this journey. And I'm starting to see a theme that every bus station so far doesn't have hot food. Vending machine foods, some of the vending machines don't work. I mean, Greyhound is horrible as far as like, not just the buses, but the bus stations. There's no hot food, there's no nothing. Everything bad I said about Amtrak, I'm starting to rethink it. At least Amtrak got it together a little bit. This is where we're at, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Greyhound bus station. Welcome to Albuquerque. They said go a block down and there's hot food. I don't know if I want to walk a whole block, but I love the architecture here. It's really nice. It's beautiful. Here's the bus station. It's nice. It's one of the nicer, cleaner ones I've seen. And I was talking to one of the passengers who's done this Greyhound route before, and she said that once we leave Missouri and we start heading towards Ohio, Michigan, all of those bus stations are garbage, horrible, disgusting, dirty. Bathrooms are horrible. So I think Missouri's our last stop for food. Oh. All right, guys, we are almost there. Not quite. Same seat. Man, I'm exhausted. You enjoy your coffee?
Oh, I did. It was good.
You went to that store and got it?
Uh-huh.
I'm starting to regret not going now.
And it was real easy. You pay the lady at the counter and then take it back to the deli and he put the cream sugar in.
Oh, stop. I'm jealous. We are at McDonald's, New Mexico, Route 66. A historic McDonald's. I just placed my order and I'm waiting to pick it up. Thank you. You too. Boom. That was fast, guys. Got our food. At this point in my journey, I was tired, dehydrated, nauseous. I had a really bad headache and I lacked sleep. All I wanted was peace and quiet. But I'll soon find out that on Greyhound bus, you get everything except peace and quiet.
Got 40 more miles of shitty roads, so. Woo! And then we'll be in Texas, and they have really well good roads. Goes from riverbed to streets of gold. So nice.
Bro, because you're disrespecting me and my lady.
This guy just cursed at me. Can you get away from me?
Bro, yeah, sit down.
This guy just called me a nasty word.
Sit down.
Get him away from me.
You took
Get this guy away from me.
Oh my
You
God.
took our seats. We were there first.
Okay,
Can you go to your assigned seat? Can you go to your assigned seat?
Don't worry.
Guys, can you go to your assigned seat? Come on. Please, go to your assigned seat.
Can't do it on the bus.
Do not ever call me that word again. Do not ever call me that word again. Do not ever. You are no one. You are nothing. You are nobody.
You're nobody.
Do not ever call me that word again.
Guys, it's alright. We're alright.
Oh my God.
Do not ever fucking call me that word again. Sit the fuck down.
Guys, grow the fuck up.
Sit down.
Where's security at?
Alright, and if you are up moving around while the bus is in motion, please use the seat backs for support or the overhead luggage compartments. Alright? If you have listening devices, please use headphones. And if you're talking on the phone, please take it off speaker. I know that's very boring these days. I don't think I've ever talked on the phone without the speaker on anymore. Other than that, please sit back, relax, and I'll get you there.
So we finally left the bus station in Amarillo, Texas, and it's crazy. I was just talking to the lady in front of me, and I was just telling her right before the incident of the two gentlemen that you saw in the previous clip, they were about to fight, and everybody was like, come on, stop, where's security? The bus driver was trying to calm them down. It was a mess. Right before that incident, I was telling the lady that was sitting right in front of me that we've had a somewhat decent trip so far on the bus, because she's been on the bus with me since we left Vegas. I mean, we've had our few incidents here and there of people complaining to the bus driver, threatening to call the manager. The incident where I told you about the guy, 2 guys getting into it at 3 in the morning. One guy pulled out his phone and started to film. I mean, those are minor incidences, but this one, they literally almost fought, and they were literally like a foot behind me, a foot and a half behind me. And I was just telling her right before that incident how, you know, we didn't see anything too crazy. And then I spoke too soon. But I guess this is what you expect on Greyhound, because in doing my research and reading reviews, a lot of people said that crazy stuff happens on the bus. And I didn't believe it until I experienced it. This is insane. It is crazy windy out here. You know, Oklahoma is the tornado capital of the United States. And look at it, guys. Look at those clouds, the wind. So we made it to Oklahoma. We got 2 more hours until we hit the Greyhound bus station in Oklahoma. And then it's a short stay, and then we're out of here, headed towards St. Louis. So slowly making our way, but this weather is not looking really good. Sorry if you can't hear me, guys. My mic is almost dead, so I'm trying to reserve what little bit of mic I have. I'm gonna charge my mic once we get to the Greyhound bus station, if they let us get off. I got about 10% left. I wasn't even gonna film, but I want to show you guys some of the bad weather we've been encountering. We encountered some bad weather in Texas, heavy rain and wind. Now we're in Oklahoma, potential flood watch, and it's pretty bad, man. I just need to get some air, stretch a little bit. This wind is insane. Look at the trees. We're at a TA gas station. They've got Taco Bell. You know how I feel about Taco Bell, guys. They got a Subway. It hurts my stomach, so I'm not eating. I just had McDonald's earlier. Burger and fries. I'm good. But you got people running. It's starting to rain, guys, so unfortunately I gotta cut my little break short. But yeah. Oh, I got sand all in my eyes. It's been just crappy weather. Texas on, but it's starting to rain, so we get in. All right, let's go. Oh, sand all in my mouth. Okay. Oh, they got the oh, they getting wet in the back. Y'all chose it. Close the sunroof. Wow, guys, it's raining bad. He got it. Look at the weather, guys. It's already starting to rain.
Answer your FaceTime.
Oh, look at this weather.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Look at that, guys. Heavy rain, door open. Somebody ditched their wheelchair. They wasn't having it. Look at that. Guys, it is raining so incredibly hard. Look at that.
That was crazy. Oh, yeah, that was wow, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just started so right out of
Look at
nowhere.
that.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Just walk hand in hand. Yeah, unfortunately.
for real.
Yeah.
But y'all got a storm shelter where y'all going?
No, I live in a camper.
You gotta get this under the table. Under the table.
Please, God, don't let them suck the camper.
I know you guys can't see me because it's getting pretty dark out because of the rain and just because it's getting towards nighttime. But we're experiencing really bad rain, heavy winds, and this bus is rocking side to side. You had a few people yelling, pull the bus over, pull the bus over. But we're in Oklahoma. This is what happens. The bus driver did say he never drove through a tornado. I have never drove through a tornado either, and let's hope we don't. But right now, we just got a few nervous people on the bus. It's like zero visibility. The rain is coming down so hard. But I'll show you what it's looking like right now. I don't know if you can tell, but, you know, it's heavy rain. You can't really see anything, and a lot of people are driving with their emergency flashers on. But that's what it's kind of looking like outside right now. I mean, low to no visibility. And I think the bus driver is doing a fantastic job given how windy it is. We kept hitting those, you know, those strips that will wake you up if you fall asleep and veer off to the side of the road. We kept hitting those strips because the wind is just so heavy. But all in all, I think we'll be fine. This is just a part of what it's like going through states like Texas and Oklahoma that have this type of weather around this type of year. Right now, I'm just going to chill and kind of try to get some sleep. Well, I don't think I'll be able to sleep, not during this kind of weather, but I'm just going to chill and hope for the best. Like I said, the bus driver's doing a fantastic job given the current situation with the weather and dealing with people yelling at him from inside the bus to pull over. It's only a few people. But yeah, that's kind of the situation right now. It's pretty bad. At this point in the ride, I didn't think anything could get worse than the weather that we're currently experiencing. But after we switched drivers in Oklahoma City, headed for Tulsa, I soon learned that the weather was the least of my worries.
You just stay back there and watch for me and tell me who's vaping. I don't need no co-driver. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm getting dizzy.
Guys, the bus driver pulled off the highway and she is really mad. She's saying somebody's vaping. She's threatening to leave us, get a rental car, fly back, and leave us on the side of the road. We're still in Oklahoma. We're almost to Tulsa, and she is really upset. She is upset. So the driver definitely sets the temperament of the bus, and it's been a nightmare. Just
It's always rough. This is the point last year where I was like, I'm never riding Greyhound again. I'm getting off this.
This is a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot.
If we just make it to St. Louis, it'd be cool.
Everybody is so frustrated and mad right now.
She doesn't know we've been dealing with the emergency hatch. 10:51. Okay. And we had a layover somewhere in there too that should help us with times. It's like an hour and a half. Like the first one. That's what I was hoping for. Last time it was like the bus finally.
I'm about to open up these hatches. Please do not touch the emergency hatches. Because if I find out you touched it, you're going to be put off and banned from Greyhound. I need to get this thing into St. Louis safely. I'm getting dizzy from the vapor. Now, don't get it twisted. I really don't care what you do. You can smoke till your lungs turn a different color. But this is my job. There are rules I have to follow. And right now, I need to get this thing into St. Louis safely.
It's like cool now or 30 minutes, very sure. I'm just going to assume for about
We just gotta make it to this next, well, we have this bus driver until we hit St. Louis, guys. So we gotta make it to St. Louis. We just gotta make it to St. Louis. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. We are about to go. This was a horrible bus ride.
Got questions, go to the ticket counter, please.
While anxiously waiting during my 45-minute layover at the Greyhound station in St. Louis, Missouri, I noticed that somebody had left their goldfish on the windowsill. And these goldfish are very fascinating. They have a Dalmatian pattern on their bodies. They're very, very beautiful. I hope somebody comes back and gets them. Be ashamed to leave them there. Okay, guys, we are finally boarding the bus here in St. Louis. I could not record or film on the premises. The bus driver told me I couldn't. Then I went inside and there's signs that say no recording or filming on the premises. There are armed security guards. You can't even wear hoodies, your hood on your hoodie inside of the bus station. So St. Louis bus station must be the Wild Wild West. They're very, very strict. You can't do anything. So I put my camera away, but we are now on the next leg of the trip, and this Greyhound bus I'll be riding all the way to Dayton, Ohio.
Good morning, Greyhound passengers. You are currently in St. Louis on Central Standard Time. We are departing a little late, but that's okay. We're heading into Eastern Standard Time once we hit the state of Indiana. Our first stop is in Effingham, Illinois. That's where you get your break at. There's a Pilot McDonald's there, so if you're going to McDonald's, please go there first and make your way back to the bus, because it is a truck stop and a visitor station as well. I will let you know the time we arrive and the time that we are departing and the time duration, just in case anyone's not on the time zone. Second stop is Terre Haute, Indiana. I'll be picking up passengers there, so please do not exit the bus in Terre Haute. We'll be back on Eastern Standard Time. My third and final stop, but not necessarily everyone else's, is Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'll make my final announcements once we get there.
I'm sorry? It's over.
Okay, let's go. All right, we got McDonald's, day 2 in a row, and I bought some water at this Pilot gas station. I am dehydrated. It's crazy. But yeah, there's the bus. It's crazy. And there's the McDonald's. All right, let's go. We are at the last stretch of my 3-day journey, guys. 3 days across America via Greyhound. It has been, I'm at a loss for words. I don't have any words for you guys right now. Maybe I'll have something on the bus, but I'm currently in Dayton, Ohio. waiting for my bus. It's supposed to get here at 6:50. It's 6:50 now. We're about 10 minutes delayed, so they should get here around 7. And from Dayton, Ohio to Detroit, it's about a 6-hour bus ride, my last 6 hours of this journey. And I just pray that I make it there without any chaotic scenes or situations.
Stop touching me. I'm sorry.
All right, take care. Calling corporate.